Lastly, for a little bit of fun, because otherwise, why would you watch this? The cast of Suits had some had some legal commentary, so I just want to give it to you really quick. So, here's the from the series Netflix Suits. Here's the political commentary. So you'll see we're going to stop at timestamp 114 to 145. Judge Gravitt is banging a gavel across red tape. So here's what Harvey Specter had to say about it. So let me get this straight. You've got a dad begging to save his kid from a predator, and you're more worried about a motion to dismiss. And then about 2 minutes and 23 seconds in, you're going to see I raised my hand, desperately pleading the judge, and she waved me off like I was a waiter. Mike Ross said this. Mike Ross said, he says it's an emergency, and she says she's trying to get a date on a hearing. How many kids have to get groomed before this courtroom opens up the damn calendar? Harvey Specter has another one. At 3 minutes 36 seconds, I said I haven't had a hearing in a year. And then Melissa Gravitt snarked back. Harvey Specter had to say this: 1 year of delay, 1 second of you speaking, she threatens to throw you out. Yeah, it sounds like Polk County's really got due process on a leash. Thank you, Harvey. Another one from Mike Ross. This is gonna be a 4 minutes, 21 seconds in. I said, my son's in danger. He's being groomed by a pedophile. Mike Ross's commentary. Mike Ross said, they should have stopped the hearing. Instead, she hits you with, we have to follow the rules. Whose rules? Because I've read the Constitution. I don't remember a child molester exemption clause. Thank you, Mike Ross. Harvey Specter's got another one. About 6 minutes, 51 seconds in. Judge Melissa Gravitt says, you'll sit outside. Okay? Harvey Specter had this to say. She'll threaten to eject a protective father, but lets a known predator cozy up with the victim under her order. I call that aiding and abetting. Let's see if the DOJ agrees. Thank you, Harvey. Another one from Mike Ross, 11 minutes in. We ignored it. Oh, yeah, we ignored your filing because it wasn't emailed. Mike Ross had to say this. Let me get this straight. You filed a motion to stop the abuse, but it didn't count because you didn't get a email reminder? Or we're litigating child safety or ordering from DoorDash? Thank you, Mike Ross. Harvey Specter had another one here. It's 15 minutes in. I'm the only one who fought for discovery. And Harvey Specter said, and they admit on the record, that's your Brady violation. That's your due process violation. That's your lawsuit right there. Mike Ross has one more. At 60 minutes, you'll hear she's living with the pedophile again. Mike Ross said this. She violated the judge's own order, and the judge tells you to talk to your attorney? Harvey, remind me again who the is on trial here? Excuse my language, but it's Mike Ross. And last one here, 17 minutes in. She said, it's highly frustrating. Okay, Harvey Specter said this. The judge is mad you didn't shut up while your son is being molested. Print that, screenshot, file it under Manel charges. So, mic drop. So you think this might not affect you, but I'm telling you it does. Whether or not you have children, whether you're white, this isn't a white-black thing, this isn't a gay-straight thing, this is a civil rights thing, okay? So please like, comment, share, and they're gonna have to kill me, okay? Because I'm not going to stop. This isn't for money, this isn't for clout, this is for protecting children and our civil rights. Daniel Fleshman in Pittsburgh. Talk to you soon.